I'm Kimberly Steele. I hope you can see me. I am streaming to you from my home, and I am playing some Orphic hymns like usual. This is what I do sometimes. I try to do this every week. I haven't been super great about doing it every week because I'm me, but I did do it last week on Monday. It's Mondays for now. I've just happened to have the time on Mondays. So I do hope if you end up watching that you'll end up commenting on it regardless of whether it is live or if it is after the fact. I always enjoy the comments. All right, I'm going to begin today with Artemis. And Artemis is a lunar goddess, and I open with her because it's Monday. Hear me, Jove's daughter, celebrated queen, Vulcan and Titan of a noble mien. In God's rejoicing and on all to shine, torch-bearing goddess, Artemis divine. O'er births presiding, yet thyself made, to labor pains imparting ready aid. That sacred priestess of the holy star, fierce huntress, glorying in the arch of war, swift in the course, dreadful arrow skilled, wandering by night, rejoicing in the field. Of masculine form, of fastidious mind, illustrious Damon, nurse of humankind, immortal earthly, bane of monsters fell, 'tis thine blessed maid, woody hills to dwell, foe of the stag, woods and dogs delight, in endless youth flourish fair and bright. Oh, universal queen, august and divine, all barriers fall, Sidonian power is thine. Dread guardian goddess, with benignant mind, auspicious calm, to mystic rites incline. Give earth the store, bounteous fruits to bear, send gentle peace, health with lovely hair, and drive to the mountains all disease and care. Thank you so much. That was the Orphic hymn to Artemis, and it's great to see you guys here. Thank you for tuning in, Kai, Jasper, and Fagan. And oh yeah, thank you. I'm singing, definitely raising prayers for your pets, dogs, cats, and thank you so much, Joshua. It's great to see you too. I am. These are musical prayers, and let me know if you would like me to send prayers to anyone. If you have their permission. I am a believer in the ethics of of praying for people, meaning that you really should ask their permission first. Otherwise, it's a little bit iffy, to say the least. All right. If you have requests, let me know them. I am happy to honor them. All right. This will be Hecate of the Roads. I don't know if I'm saying if it's Hecate or Hecate. I'm sure the Greek pronunciation is even different than that. So I'll just do my best there. But this is for Hecate of the Roads. Thank you so much. And that was the Orphic hymn to Hecate. Anybody who wants the chord charts of these or tabs of these, if you have a special request for tabs or chord charts, let me know and I will make sure I get to it. I tend to be, I give myself way too many projects and I tend to just not get to things unless someone asks for it. It's terrible. And even things that people ask for, I tend sometimes just not to get around to it just because I've just got a lot on my plate, but I'm the one who put it there. So I'm going to retune this guitar. It's a little bit out today. It's funny. It's like I can't hear it when I'm just playing the strings plain, but I can hear it in the chords. It's that one. It's always that one. A little sharp there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right. So I will next, I feel like since I'm doing the lunar goddesses, I shall do, whoops, there's my water. I will do Selene. And thank you, Kai, for that pronunciation. And Jasper, thank you so much. All right, so this is Selene.
Accept thy splendor.
Thank you so much. That was the Orphic hymn to Selene. Alrighty. Yeah. I welcome your requests if you want to hear something, and or if it's something I have not arranged yet, I'm happy to do that too. I am very, very happy to, meaning that I will try my best to get to it. I know that, was it Kai who asked for Themis? Yes, and I have been working on that one. It may have been Kai, I'm not sure. All right, I am going to do the Orphic hymn 2, if I can find her. Gosh, wow, it takes me a while. Venus, and I'm happy to do. I will do Apollo. I always do Apollo, usually at the end. Sure, I can do both of those, TCB. I'm happy to do so. I do have someone. Is it you? Or is it Thomas? I am. Aren't you working on Aries? If it's you, indeed. All right. This I'm going to retune for. This is a D detuning. It's just one note different. I just feel like it sounds better with that. You can play it without that, but I like it better. TCB is like, don't look at me. Yeah, there's someone working on it, a young man, and I'm super excited about it because I would really like to hear a guy singing Aries. Heavenly illustrious, laughter loving queen, sea-born night loving of an awful mean, crafted from whom necessity first came, producing nightly all connecting dame. Is thine the world with harmony to join, for all things spring from the your power divine. The triple fates are ruled by thy decree, and all productions yield alike to thee. Whatever the heavens encircling all contain, earth fruit producing and the stormy maid, this way confesses and obeys thy nod, awful attendant of the Brahmo god, goddess of merit charming to the sight, mother of love's from banquetings delight, source of persuasion, secret favoring queen, lustrous, born apparent and unseen, spouse of the purple and the many inclined, prolific, most a sad life-giving kind, great scepter bearer of the gods, 'tis thine, mortals and necessary bands to join, and every tribe of savage monsters dire, and magic chains to bind through majesty, Cyprus, born into my prayer incline, whether exalted in the heavens you shine, or please in Sirius temple to preside, or the Egyptian plains that car to guide, fashioned of golden near its sacred blood, fertile land and the fix I blessed abode, or all with holy reverent mind. All right, and that goes out with prayers to Aphrodite for you if you need them and want them. All right, I will do Aries as well. Magnanimous, unconquered, boisterous Mars, in darts rejoicing and in bloody wars, fierce and untamed, whose mighty power can make the strongest walls from their foundation shake. Mortal destroying king, defiled with gore, pleased with war's dreadful tumultuous roar, the human blood and swords and spears delight, and the dire ruin of mad savage fight. Stay furious contests and unbending strife, whose works with woe embitter human life. To lovely Venus and to Bacchus yield, to Ceres give the weapons of the field. Encourage peace, to gentle works incline, and give abundance with benignant mind. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Smriti. I hope I'm saying that right. That is very kind of you. And I'm really glad to have you here. I am going to do Hermes. And let me retune for that. And yes, I do take requests. I'm happy to do so. And if it's one that I have not yet arranged, let me know. I'll put it on my more urgent list, because I've arranged about 20 of the hymns, and there's 87 or 88 of them. So I've got about 60 to go, and I really do tend to throw out a lot of music that I don't like, that I wrote, because I feel like I write a lot of duds, but that's every composer. You write a lot, unless you're Mozart, and I'm definitely not that person. So I write a lot of duds, I throw them out, and I let them go. It's probably for the best. Hermes, draw near, and to my prayer incline, angel of Jove, and my son divine, prefect of contest, ruler of mankind, with heart almighty and a prudent mind, celestial messenger, our very skill, whose powerful art could watchful Argus kill. With winged feet designed through the air to course, so friend of man and prophet of discourse, great life supporter to rejoice his line, in arts gymnastic and in fraud divine, with power endured all language to explain, of care the loosener and the source of gain. Who sang contained of blameless peace, the rod Corusian, blessed profitable God of various speech, whose aid in works we find, and in necessities to mortals kind. Dire weapon of the tongue, which men revere, be present, Hermes, and thy suppliant here. Since my works conclude my life with peace, give graceful speech and memories increase. Thank you. That was the Orphic hymn to Hermes. So I really appreciate that. No, I have not done Hypnos. I will definitely put Hypnos on my priority list for sure. For sure. Is Hypnos the god of sleep, maybe? Or one of them? One of the gods of sleep? All right. One of them that I tend not to do a lot is this one. This is the Orphic hymn to Universal Mother, Demeter. All right, Jasper, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me. And good luck on your biology lecture. Oh my gosh. Oh, Abby, my condolences. That is one of the hardest things to deal with. And with your permission, I'll send prayers to the lunar goddesses and Aphrodite for you on your dog's behalf. You know what, Mandrake Ruth? I have worked on Pan, and I swear, I've actually come up with a few melodies for him, and then I'm just like, oh no, that's not good enough. So I have some drafts in the works for Pan. I do. It's such a long one. It's really long and complicated. So I feel like it needs to be more complex than some of the other ones. And besides, it's Pan, so it should be kind of this like mashup of like different things, right? I will, Abby. I will certainly sing some prayers for you and for your dog to cross the gates with ease and to be at peace. When was this? It was the year 2021. The summer of 2021 was one of the worst years it was one of the hardest summers I've ever had to get through, because my beloved cat Kiki, I had to put her down because she was very, very, very ill. And she was 16 years old, really like the end of 15 years pretty much. And it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I don't have any kids, so for me, she was my kid. And it just was so tough. I still like, I'm sad about it now, even though it's been, quite a while. All right. I am gonna get back to Universal Mother Demeter, and then I will also pray to Demeter, who's, if you know the story, her daughter Persephone ends up being abducted to the underworld, and so she's a good one to pray to when you have someone who is lost, and that's what it feels like when someone passes away. Oh, Universal Mother, Ceres famed, the source of wealth and various named, great nurse, all bounteous, blessed and divine, who choice in peace to nourish corn is thine. O goddess of seed, of fruits abundant fair, harvest and threshing are thy constant care, who dwells in Eleusina seats retired. O lovely, delightful
faithful queen by all desired. O nurse of all mortals, whose benignant mind first ploughing oxen to the yoke confined, and gave to men what nature's wants require, with plenteous means of bliss which all desire, in verdure flourishing, in honor bright, assessor of great Bacchus, bearing light, rejoicing in the reaper's sickle's kind, whose nature lucid, earthly, pure we find, prolific, strong nurse of gentle way, thy daughter loving, holy Proserpine, a car with dragons yoked with thine to guide, parties singing round thy throne to ride, only begotten Queen, much producing Queen, all flowers are thine, and fruits of lovely green, bright goddess, come with summer's rich increase, swelling and pregnant, beating, smiling peace. Come with fair concord and benignant health, and join with these a needful store of wealth.
Thank you all for your support. It is so very meaningful to me. Yes, I will work hard on it. Thank you so much, Mandrake Ruth. I will definitely do my best. It's been a few drafts. It's harder when they're longer. Yes, I have done Jupiter. I have. Thank you so much, Fagin. And yes, praise Demeter. I am going to do one for Abby's dog. I'm going to do yet another one of the longer ones. It is Pluto. It is not yet recorded. He is the god of the underworld, and may Pluto see Abby's dog through the transition. He is, as the god of the underworld, we all must deal, I think, with Pluto / Hades, and we are in the age of Pluto right now here in the material plane. I believe we're in a time where he rules, at least for now. I think his influence is beginning to wane, but I feel that propitiating to Pluto is always very wise. I feel that it's funny, whenever I write these or arrange them, my life often gets significantly better in various ways right after I write them and start practicing them. Yeah, I mean, my life has gotten so much better in the last few years. It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm not like rich or anything. Far from it. I'm certainly not. But just I'm just always really happy. And for someone who, when I was younger, I was diagnosed with severe depression, and I really wasn't a happy person. So for someone like me, where I know what that was like, it's just really weird. I never thought I would be here, saying that, I'm really so genuinely happy every day that I never thought I would be like that every day. So this is the Orphic hymn to Hades or Pluto. Yeah, and this one, after I wrote this one a few years ago, I did notice my life getting like way better. Pluto magnanimous, whose realms profound are fixed beneath the firm and solid ground, in Tartarian plains remote from fight, and wrapped forever in the depths of night. Terrestrial Jove, thy sacred ear incline, and please accept thy mystic's hymn divine. Earth's keys to the illustrious king belong, its secret gates unlocking deep and strong. Thine abundant annual fruits to bear, for needy mortals are in thy constant care. To thee, great King of Arnus, is assigned the seed of gods, the base of mankind. Thy throne is fixed in Hades' dismal plains, distant, unknown to rest, where darkness reigns, where destitute of breath, pale spectres dwell. In endless dire, inexorable hell, and in dread Acheron, whose steps obscure a stable roots eternally secure. Almighty Daemon, whose decision dread the future fate determines of the dead. With captive Persephone through grassy plains, drawn in a four-wheel car with loosened reins, wrapped o'er the deep, impelled by love, you flew, till losing a city rose to view. There in a wondrous cave, obscure and deep, the sacred maid, secure from search, you keep. The cave of Athos, whose wide gates display an entrance to the kingdoms void of day. Of unapparent works, thou art alone, the dispensator, visible and known. O power all ruling, O holy honored light, the sacred poets and their hymns delight, propitious to thy mystic's works incline, rejoicing come, for holy rites are thine. Thank you. That was the Orphic hymn to Hades or Pluto. Yes, and I am with everyone. I hope that Abby feels better. I agree. I hope that that she's able to heal from that. My goodness, yeah, it is just one of the hardest things in the world. All right, so I will sing Jupiter. Oh Jove, much honor, Jove, supremely great. To thee our holy rites we consecrate. Our prayers and expiations, King divine, for all things to produce with ease their mind is thine. Hence Mother Earth and mountains swelling high proceed from thee, the deep and all within the sky. Saturnian King descending from above, magnanimous commanding scepter Jove. All-bearing principle and end of all, whose power almighty shakes this earthly ball. Even nature trembles at thy mighty nod, loud sounding, armed with lightning, thundering God. Source of abundance, purifying King, of various form from whom all nature spring. Propitious, hear my prayer, give blameless health, with peace divine and necessary wealth. That was the Orphic hymn to Jupiter. And thank you everyone for praying for Abby too. And thank you so much, Fagin, for your praise to Mother Demeter. Alrighty. So I'm thinking I haven't done Poseidon in a while, so I'm going to sing Poseidon. Poseidon is written in the style of like a sailor song or a sea shanty. One of my past lives, I was a sailor. It was when I was a guy. I was not a female sailor. I was a dude. My name was Peter, or whatever equivalent of it. I was from Portugal at that time, whatever Portugal was called at that time. I think Portugal's just always been Portugal, hasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, shows how much I know. So anyway, but I would like to do Poseidon for you. And then again, I can take any requests, but then I think I'm going to sing Apollo and then sign off. And then I will really make an earnest effort to be back next week, most likely on Monday. Just seems to be working out better on Monday for me. Monday tends to be a slower day for me, so at least for now, it may change. Let's see. I was going to do Poseidon for you. Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, what a space cadet I am. All right, so this is the Orphic hymn to Poseidon, written in the style of a seafaring tune. He mighty Poseidon, ruler of the sea profound, whose liquid grasp begets the solid ground, who at the bottom of the stormy main, dark and deep bosom, holds thy watery rain. Thy awful hand and brazen trident bears, and the ocean's utmost bound thy will reveres. I invoke, whose steeds the foam divide, from whose dark locks the briny waters glide. His voice loud bounding through the roaring deep, drives all its billows in a raging heap. With busy riding through the boiling sea, thy horse command the trembling waves obey. waters of the ocean play, confined spaces, and with prosperous scales, waft ships along and swell the spacious sails. At gentle peace and fair health beside, and poor abundance in a blameless tide. Yes, so that was the Orphic hymn to Poseidon. It is a fun one for me. It is one that I believe I actually may have written in a past lifetime. Again, in a past life, my name was Peter, and I was a singing sailor. And sadly, I died at sea. That's what I remember anyway. All right, so oh, really? That's first time hearing Poseidon? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, I am going to do the Orphic hymn to Apollo. If you have a request, slip it in before Apollo is finished. To my prayer, lustrous palm, my being tries to fear. Sayer of tears, god of health, like Orion, Phoebus, fruitful source of wealth. Spermatic golden light, the field from thee receives its constant rich fertility. Titanic ruining, Smithian icing, Python destroying hollow, Delphian king, rural light bearer, the muse's head, noble and lovely, armed with arrows dread, Bahar running back in twofold and divine, by far diffused, coast so bleak is thine. O Delian king, whose light producing kind, views all within, all beneath the sky, whose locks of gold, whose oracles are sure, whose omens grow reveals and precepts pure. Hear me entreating for the humankind, hear and be present with benignant mind. For thou surveyest this boundless ether all, and every part this terrestrial ball, abundant and blessed, thy piercing sight stands beneath the gloomy silent night. Behold the darkness starry-eyed profound, the stable roots deep fixed by thee are found. The world's wide bounds, world flourishing are thine, the self-source and the end divine. 'Tis thine all nature's music to inspire, with various sounding harmonizing lyre. Now the last string thou taught the sweeter chord, divinely sounding now the highest chord. The immortal golden lyre, now touched by thee, receives a Dorian melody. Nature strives to be the different soul, changing seasons from thy music flow, hence mixed by thee in equal parts advance, the summer and winter in alternate dance. This claims the highest and that the lowest string, the Dorian measure tunes to the lovely spring, hence by mankind and royal doom or name, bidding whistling winds through Syring's fame, since to that care the figures is consigned, which stamps the world with forms of every kind. Hear blessed power and in these rites rejoice, and save thy mystics with sublime voice. That was the Orphic hymn to Apollo. And yes, that one is a lot of fun to sing. It really is. It's a hard one though, I've got to say, for me to sing anyway. It's the lyrics. It's a toughie. So yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm talking about my past lives today. In a long time ago, in a past life, I actually was, I believe, of course I could be wrong, but I believe I was developmentally disabled in a past life, and that lifetime was where I got started in music, because I was what they would call profoundly autistic back then, and this was in a time where it was definitely more common to practice, kind of like mercy killing when your child was like that. But my father in that life, he basically nurtured me and taught me how to use my ear for music, even though I was, again, difficult to communicate with, obviously. And that was where my soul effectively got started in music. It was that, and I still feel that that was the lifetime where my musicianship began. So it's interesting. But if you have no more requests, and I don't see anything, I'm going to sign off for today. I so deeply appreciate you guys watching, and I'm sending many prayers for Abby's dog, and I hope you guys will too, to the gods, so that she can heal, and that her dog can go to his or her future lives with grace and ease, and as much peace and happiness as possible. All right, so I hope you guys will have a wonderful week, and thank you so much for tuning in. It meant a great deal to me. I will hopefully see you next Monday.